I didn't know it was 5-MeO DMT when I smoked it. I thought it was just weed, maybe strong, maybe laced with something mild. The first pull tasted wrong. Acrid, synthetic, like I'd inhaled a warning and ignored it. Within seconds, my body rejected the room. My chest locked up, not tight like anxiety, but final, like my lungs had reached a conclusion without me. I tried to inhale and felt nothing happen. That's when panic hit. Not a thought, not fear, but a biological scream that detonated in my spine. Reality didn't blur. It collapsed inward. I didn't feel high. I felt erased. My sense of self peeled away in layers. Body first, then name, then the idea that I had ever been a person at all. I was still aware, painfully so, but there was nothing left to anchor that awareness to. No edges, no time, no I in the way I'd ever known it. I remember thinking, this is death. This is what dying actually feels like. My heartbeat became deafening, then distant, then irrelevant. The sound stretched until it lost meaning. My body started convulsing, not violently, but inevitably, like gravity had decided to fold me in half. I couldn't tell if my eyes were open or closed. Vision turned into geometry, white lattices, black voids, shapes folding into themselves over and over again like a cosmic error message. Then the presence arrived. It wasn't a being. It wasn't a voice. It was authority. Total, unquestionable authority. I felt observed from every angle at once, like my existence was being audited. Whatever it was, it knew me better than I had ever known myself, and it was unimpressed. There was no comfort, no lesson, no love, only exposure. I was shown myself stripped down to pure biological terror, an animal convinced it had made a catastrophic mistake. I tried to hold on to my hands, my breath, the memory of being human, but every attempt was instantly dismantled. The moment I thought, hold on, the concept of holding ceased to exist. Time shattered into infinite loops of the same. Realization. I have permanently broken my mind. This will never end. I did this to myself. I felt my body purging, vomiting, sweating, shaking, but it was distant, like watching someone else dissolve through frosted glass. Pain existed, but it didn't matter. Pain was small. What mattered was the certainty that I had crossed a boundary humans aren't meant to cross casually. At the peak, I stopped resisting. That's when I truly disappeared. There was no darkness, no light, just nothing, not empty, but absent. No observer, no story. No fear, because fear requires someone to feel it. Looking back, that's the most disturbing part. There was a stretch of experience where I was not there, yet something later remembered it. When I came back, it was violent. Consciousness slammed into me like re-entry. My body snapped into place with a gasp so sharp, it hurt. I was drenched in sweat, throat raw, eyes burning, heart racing like it was furious I'd abandoned it. The room looked normal, but too normal, like a cheap reconstruction. I lay there for hours, afraid to move, convinced that if I thought the wrong thought, I'd be pulled back under. Even after the visuals faded, the aftertaste of annihilation lingered, an existential nausea that no amount of water could wash out. Later, when I learned it was 5-MeO DMT, it made sense, but not in a reassuring way. It didn't make it feel safer or meaningful. It just gave the terror a name. The trip didn't feel like insight or spirituality. It felt like being shown how thin the membrane of sanity really is, and how easily it can be dissolved. I didn't come back enlightened. I came back humbled, shaken, and painfully aware that my sense of self is not a given. It's a fragile agreement my brain makes every second. And for a while, that agreement was gone.